Press go live.
Okay, we are live.
What's up?
Hey, YouTube. Host of the station called Bugman. He's kind of cooking up on the guitar right now. I'm liking this. Actually, I gotta check one more thing. All right, wait one second. Where are you going? No, we're up. Huh? So we're up. One time we one of the mics was off for like half the show.
Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Hello to everybody out there. My name is Flare.
And my name's Patch.
And welcome back to the 32nd episode of Patch and Flare Co-op Chaos here on WECS 90.1 FM radio. There are other ways to listen as well. If you are not on the radio, you can either go to WECSFM.com and listen to the audio there. But if you want to listen to some audio that is synced up with video, where you can see us like we're waving at the camera,
Hey,
where will you find us?
you can find us live streaming on YouTube under the channel name 8Patch. If you look up Patch and Flare episode 32 on YouTube, you'll definitely see us live. Or just look up 8Patch. That's going to be so much easier, and that will give you a chance to hit that subscribe button. So thank you to all the listeners out there who are listening on YouTube, on the air, or on our WECSFM.com website.
That's right. So, a couple of adverts before we get started. You should follow our social media because that's how you get updated on whatever we are doing of every minute of every day.
Exactly.
That is on Instagram, Patch and Flare _ radio. So Patch, the letter N, Flare _ radio. We post updates, we post content, we post everything. Give us a follow, and in return, we will give you all of our updates of what we're doing. Tomorrow, Radio Club is having our first on-air of the semester, 3 to 4 p.m. If you're free then, give us a listen on WECSFM.com or on 90.1. And our friend and former guest, Caitlin Nielsen, has her Mute My Mic show Thursdays at 11 in the morning. So definitely give that a listen. I know last Thursday, JJ, she had
Emily.
She had Emily
special
and
guest Emily Madden and someone
just-
else.
I'm-
We were featured on the first episode. If you missed last week's episode, we mentioned that we took part in that first episode of her show. So this coming Thursday, she's got her third episode. If you want to go show some love, go do that. Her show is Thursday at 9 a.m.
Thursday at 11 a.m.
At 11 a.m.
11
Apologies. 11 a.m. Definitely tune in on
Yeah.
WECSFM.com or 90.1 FM.
All right, and as a tribute to some of the topics we're going to talk about today, our first song, followed by a quick PSA, is going to be from a TV show that we all know about. And if you're listening on the radio, you just heard me play it for like 3 seconds. Oops. Let's hear some cool Drake and Josh. We'll be right back in a couple minutes.
Drake and Josh. Drake and Josh. Oh, copyrighted.
Oh, copyright.
We're copyrighted. I don't know. Today's gonna be all about Valentine's Day to everybody who's listening on YouTube. I mean, it's upcoming this Saturday. You've got to make sure that you've got all your stuff locked in. And if you haven't asked your significant other to be your Valentine's yet, well, you're running out of time. And I think, personally, I think you're already a little late. Thursday, I would say, is the absolute, like, okay, like that is, it's your last chance. Like, lock in. Like, you gotta.
Sorry,
ask.
what?
I'm giving a relationship advice,
Oh, my bad.
bro. I'm saying, if you haven't asked your significant other to be your Valentine yet, well, you should. And I'll say it again once we get back off this song break. But I mean, you got to really lock it in. You know, people aren't really looking for chocolates anymore. You got to try a little harder than that.
I found a way. What?
You think the rose is dead? The idea of giving away a rose.
I already talked about this with you earlier, bro. It's a complete.
We're gonna get into it. But I mean, I think specifically giving roses, like it's either on the rise or on the fall, and I think it's on the fall. Had a lot of people saying like, oh, like the thorns, they hurt. So it's like represents hurt. You think they're reading too far into it?
Yes. What a waste of
No.
time.
It's not a waste of time.
It is.
It's not a waste of time.
Like I said, more to come. But my God, it just pisses me off thinking about it. Actually,
Dude, I mean, how much money do you think Hallmark makes off this?
too much. Too much.
How much money does Hallmark make in the Valentine's Day season?
What's good? I watched the sunset. What's up, bro?
Whoa, wait. I watched the sunset?
Yeah.
Hold on.
What is that one of
No
your
way.
people? Your
Dude,
guys?
no way. It's Rob Sunset. I've got a song featured. I got a song produced by Rob Sunset. I think I'm actually featured on
Oh.
his page.
Nice.
So,
Open the chat.
what's up?
You
What's
said,
up,
yo.
Rob? I just looked up YouTube on YouTube, guys. You don't click that.
Yo, you're a clown, bro. 30 seconds.
All right.
Actually, no. 30 seconds and then PSA, and then we'll be back.
I watched the sunset. You know, honestly, I was looking like back at a bunch of the unreleased stuff that we've got going on, and I was thinking about finishing, like 2 of those songs. Like I was gonna hit you up sometime soon, so look forward to that. But I mean, today is just gonna be all about Valentine's Day. Amnesia is still peak. Yeah, Amnesia is still peak. Honestly, more people have got to really listen to that. Oh, we're PSA.
We're in PSA.
YouTube will be back on the air in like it says 20 seconds. So we've got 20 seconds.
20 seconds and then like a 5-second bumper, and then you're back.
Yeah.
And you just still peak.
Peak.
Hit
me up on. All right. See ya, Sunset. Thanks for stopping by. I'll definitely hit you up.
Yo, see
We
ya,
got
dude.
some great stuff upcoming.
Get ready. Hello, welcome back to Patch and Flare Co-op Chaos on WECS 90.1 FM radio, WECSFM.com, or if you're listening on 8Patch on YouTube, hello to you as well. If you're not
back.
listening to 8Patch on YouTube, highly recommend it because you can see us, hear us, and chat with us. So, moving on.
Later, I watched the sunset.
Yep.
Yeah, we've got
So, moving on, we have some topics, Valentine's Day related kind of thing. What?
$1 billion.
$1 billion song.
One to $1.5 billion, maybe exceeding.
Oh, that Hallmark mix?
So, what I just looked up was how much money does Hallmark make during the Valentine's season? It says exceeding an estimated $1 billion from just Valentine's Day card sales, and with total seasonal revenue likely exceeding $1.5 billion.
Which
so
is
this
crazy.
is like the time of year for them. I mean, they've got a lot of major holidays.
They look forward to this every year for sure. They're like, yo, don't worry, guys. We may be going out of business, but the money's coming soon. Just
Are
wait.
they going out of business?
No. But
There's
if
no
if
shot
they
they're going out of
if they were, like, don't worry. Couple more months is February. You know, everything will come in. The money will come back in. But that's that. Anyways, couple of talking topics today. Some of them Valentine's Day related, some others. But to start things off, I don't know if you've heard, JJ, but a lot of, I'd say, online services, whether they're games or entertainment or social.
I have heard of. Well, I only heard of one of these.
Okay, they've been pushing out a lot of age restrictions, basically meaning you need to get in front of a camera and have the camera take a picture of you, and then it sends that picture to these companies, and they will basically try to verify what your age is using like an AI. If they can't verify that you're an adult, you cannot like use the service basically. So like, let's say on Roblox for chatting, for example, if Roblox can't recognize your face, you can't chat. Discord is pushing something out as well where you have to scan your face. And the thing is that Discord was saying, hold on, like, we've heard your feedback about this, like today. So let us kind of tell you what's really going on. Yes, we are going to push out this little update, but you won't always have to like take a picture. Like, not everybody will have to submit a picture. Only who they think need to. So what does that mean? They're using your data, and people don't like that. So they pretty much just outed themselves that they're going to use the data from these people to verify what their age is. And people are not happy. They weren't happy before, and now they're not happy
I feel like people
again.
are taking it the wrong way. Like, not like using your data. You mean they are moderating their online chatting platform?
Yes, and
Okay, and if you raise a lot of flags, like that means that whatever you have done is put in question. I've heard a lot of backlash about it.
Yes.
That's what I will say. I've heard all the backlash, but I feel like, I mean, why are people upset that they're putting more restrictions, making it safer overall to message online?
I don't know. It's because I feel like
People are so upset about their data being used, but you have to recognize, like, you have a driver's license. Your data's cooked. Like, you have been cooked since day one. If you have a driver's license, like, you probably have a credit card or a debit card. You probably work, which means you've submitted a W-2 or W-4. Like, you are cooked. Like, you have been cooked since day one. Like, if they wanted to find you, you have been found. You are done.
Bro.
Like, just accept it. You need. The only people that should be worried about their data being used are people who are doing bad things.
yeah, like you have a birth certificate, like they know like where you're living, who your guardians are, like
Bro, you have a social security, like, just like you're done.
yeah,
Like,
like,
stop.
it was over from the beginning. So it's not really that bad for the sake of like the younger, population, But people are making jokes that we're gonna go back to like TeamSpeak. Do you know what TeamSpeak is?
Yeah, I know it.
It's a very, very, very old social platform. of,
TeamSpeak,
like,
Skype.
Yeah.
We're hopping back on Kick, Uvu.
Ooh, oh my God, dude, we're
Omegle.
gonna be house party. Oh yeah,
House Party.
yeah.
Don't tell them about House Party. Those who know.
I don't think I know.
There are also those. It was like almost like House Party, but you could watch like Netflix together or something. Like, do you remember those?
No.
Or was it House Party?
I don't know. Like I said, I think we guys should talk about House Party sometimes on this show before, some other time.
I think it was last time.
Yeah, but I do remember saying that, and it's true. I think I had House Party for like a month, not even, and everyone stopped using it at that point. So it is what it is. But I think that was funny the way people like. There's like the guy who runs the TeamSpeak Twitter. He's so funny, bro. I'm sorry.
Dude, House Party was evil. You'd see everyone. You see like 8 people in a call, and then it's like, okay, that's where that was like drama central. So you'd then see like 6 people leave the call and enter a private call that you can't join.
Oh, I'm
like,
sure there was tea
I was-
on House Party. That was
Like
sure, bro.
I was a part
How
of that
funny is
migratory
that?
experience once. I think there was like this one guy that we just like really didn't mess with. He was like just being like way too weird. So, and then like me, sometimes I was just on House Party and like I saw that, like I saw somebody get singled out. Like that was crazy. I totally forgot about all that.
Dude, look at what the guy that runs the TeamSpeak Twitter goes. He's like a meme, bro. That ended like when Discord put their like age restriction thing out. He just puts like Thanos looking at the sunset, like the end. Like he's like he keeps making memes about how people are gonna come back to TeamSpeak at some point, bro. It's too funny. It's too funny. I love the.
I think this is like the first time I've heard of TeamSpeak again in like forever.
I know, and it's
the only thing that I've heard of that is part of their products. I think is what TeamViewer, isn't that also a part of their products?
Oh, I don't know if it's the same thing, but TeamViewer. Oh my gosh, tech support.
Scammer gets scammed.
Yeah.
Identifying a scammer like phishing their IP.
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys have ever seen those YouTube videos.
Telling the scammer their address.
Yeah, that was like
Those
ridiculous.
Those
YouTube.
people are nuts.
But it was amazing. It was honestly, it was like instant karma.
Yeah, for sure. All right, why don't you kick off what you have bolded here?
All right, guys, I've got a new segment for us. In the spirit of Valentine's Day, today is the day of hearts, the day of Cupid. We're gonna be playing Bag or Flag.
Am I the only one who hates this title of the segment?
It's a great title. Okay, so the point of Bag or Flag, pretty much, it's just like I have a bunch of scenarios and we're just gonna go through it. Like, bag, like is it valid, or flag, like is it a red flag? But overall, the general gist is like green flag, beige flag, red flag. Very simple, very simple. And I want you all to join us for this. So I've got this first one. Okay, when I was pitching this, I already pitched this one. I only pitched one, and it was this one. Let's start. They have 0 social media presence. They have no Instagram, no TikTok, nothing, and that means no accounts. Like they don't have social media accounts. What do you think?
I think that that's a good thing because I think we should all strive to be like that person.
Okay, and here's what I said in response earlier. I said that begs the question. Anthony, you yourself, you don't really use social media for your own purposes. I'd say you use it only for either marketing purposes or, I mean, literally, yeah.
That is
just
correct.
marketing purposes.
And I will make like a yearly post on my main account on Instagram, and that's it.
So I'd say you are one of those people that don't really use social media.
Nope. It's probably
You
the
maybe
least screen time
Open
on my
it,
phone.
maybe never.
Yep.
Although, that begs the question, how do they not even have an account? Because
Okay.
I feel like what you'd usually see is like an account with like very little followers, like 50 followers
And like
or
a
something.
grayed out profile picture.
Yeah, like a grayed out profile picture. But there would be a profile because everybody has heard of it,
And
or taken part of it, like in some point, in some way.
Here's what I think, right? Is if you don't have a single social media account, that would make for interesting conversation. Like I'd want to know what the deal is behind
Like,
that. How did
how
you
do
come
you
upon
not-
making this decision?
I feel like for that reason, I would say beige to red flag. I would not say that's a green
Dude,
flag.
that's a major green flag for me. That is something I would love to have a conversation with you about. Actually, like that, because I have so much input for that since I'm like very close to that line. Oh my gosh, I
know.
dream of that, bro.
At first I was like, yeah, like it is valid to have no social media presence, but to have no accounts, I feel like that's just something else entirely. Like that, it's like, how did you get there? How do you not have an account? Like what happened to
like,
you?
have you not-
What happened to make you
Right.
not have an account? Because there's no way you've never
Even considered it.
created. You considered or created. Like there's just no way.
Especially when it's like pushed in our faces, like from the time we were getting our hands on phones. It's like everybody was on it. It's, fear of missing out.
Yeah. Or not even that, just like staying connected, like communicating.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got another one. If they reply to every text within 30 seconds, even if it's the middle of the night. I'd say beige. It
Yeah,
depends.
I agree.
It
I was
depends.
gonna say that.
It depends.
I was gonna say beige. I feel like if you're responding to every text in 30 seconds, even in the middle of the night, one, you're not sleeping, which is kind of like, what are you doing? And two, don't you have better things to be doing? Like, is that a bad thing to say? Better things to be doing than permanently like texting me? Like, yeah, sure. If like I'm your
Like
partner,
it's nice
like,
though.
yeah.
It's like a nice thing. Like, okay, I don't have to wait for a text.
Like, yeah, it's nice, but it's like, so are you just locked in your basement right now? Like,
For
what
me,
are you doing?
I'd say it's in between. It could be either or. It just depends on how exactly they're replying, and that's on a case by case basis.
It's definitely not as bad as the other way around where you don't get a reply for like hours. That's like very bad. So the sooner the better, but too soon I think is something.
Okay.
Especially if it's throughout the whole day.
You're either at an ethnic restaurant or like an upscale restaurant, and they order chicken tenders and fries. The extreme picky eaters in any situation.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Hey, hold on. Hear me out, okay? If I'm the one that's paying, I'll be like celebrating in my head, no?
I mean,
Right?
like I guess.
I don't know.
Like
I feel like
I
I would be
guess.
celebrating so much compared to like a big steak dinner or something that's probably going to be like $40, $50 plus dollars per person. I'm going to be secretly like, yo, thank God I'm not going to be spending that much tonight. Like the bank account lives another day.
Dude, I guess, but like you go to a steakhouse and they get chicken tenders and fries, like
Would I be
a little more
confused? Like,
adventurous.
yeah, I would be like,
Be like, is
not that
everything
hungry,
good?
huh?
Like, everything
like,
okay?
dang. But no. I would be secretly celebrating, but I'd also be wondering, like, what, all good? Like,
Uninterested?
what's going
Uninterested?
on?
Question mark? Maybe. I think it's beige, but I think that's also just a matter of opinion.
No,
So do
I'll agree, dude.
Do you prefer someone that is more open mind, open palate, or closed mind, closed palate? Do you feel like that says a lot about someone?
Yes,
Yes.
for sure.
Okay. Well, I mean, there you go. It just tends to show a lot about how you do things. You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's next? Give me the scenario. Have a lot. Wow.
3-in-1. They use 3-in-1 shampoo bottles.
Oh
They use like the 3-in-1 stuff, like the.
You're just making bad decisions at that point. Like I can't even. I'm sorry, bro. That's just.
I feel like a lot of people out there are gonna say that it doesn't really matter.
It
but-
doesn't
okay,
matter.
but it says a lot.
But it.
But
does.
you have to realize it says a lot about you. Same thing with the chicken fingers.
How hard is it to get different bottles for different things? Like
It says that you prefer not to have the hassle. Like you prefer not to put the extra effort into that, you know?
All right. Listen, anyone who says they're not going to put in the extra effort so they get a 3-in-1 bottle, listen. Just listen to this. You're going to say, oh, you know how much time I save in the shower, man? Bro, I can shower like 10 minutes, like max, and just do everything, bro. Like, and I don't have a 3-in-1 shampoo, bro. Like, come on. Are we...
I just can't do 3-in-1 like that. Destroys... It's so bad for your hair. Like, you can't be doing that.
No, it's not good.
You can't be doing that.
It's like what I said earlier. It's just like you're just openly making like a bad decision, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really like that, but I'm also not gonna go out of my way and completely get on your case about it. I mean, I might say something, low-key. I don't know if you would say anything.
About what?
Like if okay, here we go.
If you told me that you use 3-in-1,
well, let's say you walked in to like, I don't know.
You were like putting things away from the store.
Yes, and you snipe that. Like, are you saying something? Because I feel like
I would say something. I would say
like,
something. I wouldn't
hold up,
like I wouldn't destroy your life for it. Like I don't.
Right.
I don't actually care.
I would want to know why.
But I'd be like, why'd you get the 3-in-1?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
There's a whole shelf.
There is dedicated
a whole aisle.
products for
There's a whole
both things.
aisle.
There's
Yeah, there's a whole
dedicated
aisle.
shampoo, dedicated conditioner, and dedicated body wash.
Exactly.
Why are you using your shampoo as body wash?
Exactly.
All right. I want to hear what you got to say about this. First date. Okay, let's say you get asked out on a first date, but instead of it being a one-on-one, it's a group hangout as like a first date.
Do you know the people in this group?
I assume not if it's a first date.
Oh God, no. I'm sorry, no.
Like
Look,
yeah, it's
one
like
of
saying,
you
like, yeah, we should hang out, but I'm gonna hang out with my friends too. You should join us.
No, that is complete troll. I hate that so much.
You wouldn't know
Because the majority of the time, dude, I do not like the other party's friends, bro. It's just, oh God.
I feel like that's a lot of extra pressure. Like you have to not only impress person A, but also person A's entire friend group.
Listen, you know the saying, you don't get a second chance for a first impression? It is hard to do that as it is, but when you add more people into the mix that talk to this person every single day, probably.
I was gonna say,
I've
heard a lot of cases
absolutely
where,
not.
like, the entire friend group doesn't like one person and they end up getting shunned for that. Like, they lose their chance at anything just because they had a very bad first impression. All right, let's see if I got anything else. They refer to themselves in the third person when they're saying a story.
As in, they're not the one who was
They're
part of the
telling
story?
the story, and when they do something in the story, they say their name instead of me or I.
It's just weird. Why are you doing that?
Would you say something about
Well, what's the point, you know? Yes, I would
What do you
say,
say?
I would do it right away. I'd be like, wait, is this like their name? As in you?
Are you talking about yourself?
Yeah. Like, are you talking about
Yeah.
yourself or someone else with your name? And then they'll say my name. Like, why? That's the first. That's just weird.
Second question.
Why
Follow-up
are you
question:
doing that?
is this story real?
Right.
Why else would you be referring yourself in the third person? Are you like making this up on the fly?
Nah, you know what I thought you meant at first was in the third person with a different name, as in like they don't want to tell you the story that they were part of it, but they're just gonna tell the story as like someone else is part of it.
Oh, okay, okay. Like my friend is asking for advice.
Right, yeah.
And it's-
asking for a friend.
It's just you. Like it just is you.
It's yeah, true. But no, that's weird. I don't know why anyone would ever do that. I don't know. Not a fan. What else?
Okay.
Dude, you have so many.
Pick a topic.
holy-
Pick a topic. Dating, personality, lifestyle, food, or tech.
Let's go dating. Let's make this interesting.
Okay. So, let's say you two are on a date.
Okay.
They're talking about their ex, but they've only got good things to say. Are you staying or are you leaving?
Bro, I'm
Or
not.
are you saying something about it?
I'm not.
Would you
All right.
say something about it or would you leave? Or would you say?
Okay, would I walk out on that? Probably not. But like, I'm probably not coming back, dude. There's so
You're
many.
probably not coming
Listen,
back.
listen.
Yeah.
There are
That's
so.
valid.
Oh God, think about it. There are so many things to talk about. Actually, there are so many things that you can talk about. You don't need to talk about an ex. That's like the smallest, like 1% of your life, right? I mean, depending on how old you are, of course. But like, that's like a very small amount of who you are, bro. Your exes cannot be defining you like that to the point where you're telling stories about them. I don't know.
Can't be comparing. Can't be comparing.
No. What do you? I don't know. What do you think?
I would. I don't even know. I think depending on how bad it was, that would determine whether I like just leave or not. But if not, I would do probably what you said. Probably like finish it out.
Yeah, I mean, of course, you can always pull the "it's depends" card, but like for the most part, no.
For the most part, like that's
what are you doing?
That's a deal breaker.
It's just another "what are you doing" moment. And it's crazy that people really be doing.
It's like we're here, and that's what's on your mind.
Right, exactly. It's the one thing they're saying, really.
Okay, this one's dumb. They make their bed every single morning without fail before 8 a.m.
I do that every morning, not before 8.
Okay, that one's dumb. Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, what?
They run everywhere instead of walking to save time. Have you met anyone like that?
No. But I have seen people like that from like high school and all that.
Yeah.
Dude,
I'd say that person was always too much in a rush.
Yeah, I can understand, like, I mean, if it's like an anxiety thing, like, I mean, I can understand why you're trying to get away from whatever location you're in.
No, like, let's say that they were hungry, so they ran over to the food court.
Okay, the food cart. I was gonna say, like, to the kitchen, because I've done that before. I was on my computer,
starving,
and I put my AirPod in so my friends can tell me when the match was like ready, so I can hit the accept button, or else like you get like banned. And I'm in the fridge, then they say, "Yo, accept," and I sprint back to my room, and then I stub my toe and I break it.
I forgot about that. Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
but no.
In terms of like,
you have like a reason. You had a reason to run. That's different.
Well, they might have reason. What if they're like
everywhere? I'm saying everywhere.
I'm sorry, that's just not it. Like I'm just gonna say beige flag. I'm not gonna look at you. Weird. I'm not gonna look at you if I don't know you and think, what are you doing? I'm just probably not even gonna look at you in the first place. But if I know you, I'm probably gonna say like, what's the rush? Well, where are you going?
Okay. They drink milk with dinner, like a glass of dairy milk with spaghetti. That is something that I would bring up. That's something I bring up every single time.
All right.
Because these dudes, I want some chocolate milk with my spaghetti.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I love my marinara sauce with chocolate milk.
Doesn't matter.
It's gross.
Nope.
It's gross.
Nope. The only thing that I would
gross. Would you eat chocolate?
Pizza and milk.
Would you eat a stick of chocolate, Hershey's, with your spaghetti?
Hershey's with spaghetti?
Hershey's chocolate.
At the same time? No, but that's not a drink.
And there you go. And there you go. I wouldn't have chocolate unless if it was liquidated.
Chocolate milk is good at all times of the day.
Not with everything.
Dude, the only thing that
you need to stop having
pizza is vile, dude. Pizza is vile. I'm sorry. It is. Well, I'm not gonna apologize because you agree with me on that. But like, I feel like that's one of the.
No, spaghetti's the same thing.
No.
Spaghetti's like the same exact thing. You're having marinara sauce and you're drinking chocolate milk. Like it just is a pizza.
You're just uncultured. I'm sorry.
To feel like I have too much culture. Like
no, that's just an uncultured.
Been taught way too well.
That's just an uncultured thing.
It's not. Okay, talking about pizza. Pizza with a fork and a knife.
No.
Stop.
Burger what?
What?
What do you mean stop? You
stop doing that. Like don't.
Oh,
don't
okay.
Eat the pizza with the fork and a knife.
Yes.
You need to get your hands dirty. You need to accept it because that's how it was intended to be.
If you fold your pizza, I don't care. You got that. If you fold your pizza, you're good. You're good, by the way. But if you use a fork and knife, I don't know about that.
I would rather see you calzone your pizza and your hands are toast versus using a fork and a knife.
Yeah, I just find it like.
What about burgers though? Fork and a knife burger.
Depends how hard it is to eat.
I feel like I used to be super against it. But recently, I've had an experience where I bought a burger that was like $25 to $30. That was a bad. Like that was like burger. It was like this
you
big,
need that stuff.
And I actually couldn't like. There was just no physical way for me to eat it. So then I had to start, chopping it up with the knife. There was just no way.
Yes.
I think that one's way more valid.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Like I said, it's just depends on how hard the burger is to eat, for sure.
They are incredibly competitive during board games, like so much so that they flip a board like if they lose.
No, that's not competitive.
And I've met people like that before. I've met more than one person like that before.
Don't mix up the word competitive with people like that.
Like rage.
Those people are just angry bums, okay? Competitive is different.
Competitive is you're upset you lose, but you accept the loss.
Yes.
You accept that you were just the worst player.
Don't mix the words up because you're making it sound like being competitive is bad. It's not. That's what I'm saying. I was about to say greenest of green flags, and then you drop the flips the Monopoly board over. No. That is
people get mad enough to do that.
Well, I'm glad I'm not that person. Because that's embarrassing. That's just embarrassing.
I think that is embarrassing.
It's very embarrassing.
I do think that is embarrassing.
Dude, imagine going to your partner's house for the first time and playing a board game with your family, and like you just completely destroy the board. Like, that is horrible.
Okay, I feel like this one.
How to miss a first impression.
This one is gray area. This one has a lot of gray area. They offer to pay for the date. Okay, hold on.
Okay, I'm holding. I have a lot to say.
But they spend multiple minutes looking over the math on the receipt.
Why do you have to add that last part? That's evil. Because, all right, listen.
Because that
first
changes it a lot.
First date, right?
If you just say that you will pay for it and you pay for it, like there is no problem. But go ahead. I don't want to kill your thought. I don't want to change your thought process.
First date, I feel like I'm always like down. Like I'm always gonna be the one who pay first date. First date, right?
Yeah.
But here's the deal. I think anything after that, like I'm down to pay, but if you offer, I mean that like raises how I think of you, because it shows you're willing to split the weight in a way, split the load.
Yeah.
Right? Like take some off my shoulders.
You're willing to
Wallet.
reciprocate.
Yeah, and wallet. Like thank you for bringing me to this place. Like, can I chip in a bit? But if they're taking a while to figure out the math, you mean?
Yeah, like let's say over 5 minutes minimum.
Oh,
they spend looking at this.
That's
receipt.
kind of a long time if you think about the time it takes to look at the amount. No, usually, and then just put the money on the table. That's kind of a while.
Yeah,
I would probably be like, "You need some help."
I feel like if they took long enough, I would offer to pay my portion of the bill. I'm like, if you need me to pay for the bill, I can.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like it would prompt me to say something like that.
I feel like as somebody who does like a lot of money counting and like money math, it would just bug me. I don't know. I would probably be able to suppress that feeling though.
You think so?
Because I'm very money organized, and if I see them like open their wallet and like the bills are completely backwards and folded and
no,
to the point where like they're like getting stressed out because they can't find the bills they're looking for, and then they gotta find a different bill to get changed, and they're looking at the receipt like, oh wait, I have to do the tip as well. Like I would probably be
that's
like,
different. I'd say 5 minutes.
Is not the same?
Analyzing and doing math just with the receipt, not fumbling around with their money, not messing up.
You know what I do? I would just go to my phone and just put the calculator app in front of them. Actually, like you might need this. Sorry. Like they literally do it for you. By the way, they put everything on the receipt for you.
Most places will put it at the bottom now.
They'll put a tip on the bottom.
What do you think of that?
That's fine.
You think so?
Yeah, that's fine.
I kind of prefer it. There's a lot of people that don't prefer it because they think it pushes you to tip more than you want to.
No.
But I think it just does me the favor of saving me.
It saves me doing the
math myself.
The times 0.20.
Or I'll just like approximate it. If not, I'll just be like like $4 to $5, something like that.
It literally just saves time of doing times 20, like 0.20 on your phone. Like it's right there. You don't even have to pull your calculator app.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think I went on pretty long.
Okay.
With this, we're pushing like 30 minutes on this segment. My bad, guys. I just had so much to say.
It's all good. But let's take a little detour real quick and let's talk about. I know yesterday, or no, not yesterday.
Yesterday.
Last week we talked a lot about the 2000s, early 2000s decade with all those TV shows and stuff about that. we want to just go back to some of those TV shows and talk about them. I don't think we gave them enough love, and I don't know.
Love because it's Valentine's Day. It's like
yeah.
special.
You know, the love that they deserve,
Cupid,
right?
Because he's Cupid.
So, JJ.
Because he shoots those arrows.
Stop.
Of hearts.
All right.
Matchmaker. He plays matchmaker. I have something about that later.
Matchmaker? Okay.
Go.
All right. So, do you think that the old sitcoms, like for the kids, iCarly kind of thing, Big Time Rush, were they actually good and worth the hype, or was it just a sound effects and laugh tracks farm and overusage on those? Because I feel like a lot of people...
Not all of them were good. Not all of them were good.
Yep.
Let's just put that out there.
Yep.
A lot of them were good. I really loved iCarly. Drake and Josh was all right. Big Time Rush, a few episodes were pretty good. I know that one has a lot of diehard fans, like fandom. So I'll leave that one. I'll leave that one alone.
Be careful.
Victoria, was it Victorious? Victorious was, I think I did watch a few episodes of that.
I definitely watched on Share.
Sam and Cat. I did like Sam and Cat.
Oh, Sam and Cat. Yep.
Sam and Cat. My favorite one was iCarly.
Yeah. I think my favorite was Drake and Josh, dude. You know the old iPod Nanos with like the small screen, like rectangular, and at the bottom the way you select stuff is like it's a wheel and you like go over the wheel like this. Dude, are you that?
What did you say?
Like the iPod Nanos, like
yes,
this thing.
Yes.
So there's a spot on there for TV shows, and I had the first 6 episodes of Drake and Josh on there. Season 1
as an audio
video. You could watch it on
there?
Yes, you could watch it on your iPod Nano.
No way. I don't think I have the Nano.
Yep. Now here's the funny thing is I would sneak the iPod Nano into bed. Sorry, Mom and Dad, if you're listening. I'm sure you probably know by now, but I would like throw the covers over my head and I would watch Drake and Josh at night on my iPod. Even though it was the same 6 episodes, bro. It was so funny.
Do you have those episodes memorized?
Oh, yeah. Well, the first one was the pilot episode, of course. One of them was the movie tickets one, where they were going to a concert, and their friend basically photocopied tickets thinking that it was fine, and then they all got in trouble. Other ones, not going to know off the top of my head. Dude, that photocopy one was so dumb. He was like, you can't photocopy tickets. Yes,
the other
you can.
one where they go into the treehouse.
Yes! I wanted to talk about that.
They just draw a door, and then...
They're building a treehouse, and... they like outline where the door is going to be in the treehouse, right? But they go in the treehouse and they put up that wall. So there are 4 walls and a roof in this treehouse. It's all put in. They drill in the last wall, and now they're inside the treehouse. It's done. And then Drake is like, "All right, let's go get this thing from below the treehouse." Okay. And then Josh goes to open the treehouse door. Drake, where's the door hole? Right there. I drew it out with a magic marker. Then Drake goes over, hits the wall, I should say. Oh, I see the problem. So they literally built the treehouse with them inside of it and blocked themselves in. And now they have to convince their little sister Megan to let them out. That was a cinematic episode. That was probably my favorite episode.
I think that's one of the episodes I do know of Drake and Josh.
Yeah, either that. Oh, back to season 1. I just remembered one of them was the babysitting one. They had to babysit a baby. Ooh, that was chaotic.
A baby?
Yeah, like a newborn infant.
I feel like back then they used to trust literally anyone to just come and watch their kids.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the parents were definitely on standby.
You think so?
Yes, of course. They're right behind the cameras.
Dude, not the show set, like in real life.
Oh, what people?
They were right there. They were at the show. They were at the filming. Duh.
Well, okay. I thought that's what we were talking about. But you're saying like people just trust anyone with their kids these days?
Not these days. Back then.
Oh. Well, I don't know. I wasn't around back then. I'm not really sure.
I swear, almost everyone used to say, "Yeah, like my friend is babysitting," and their friend was like some random. Random person. It's like, oh yeah, it was like my mom's sister's boyfriend's husband's friend.
Fair. Because I feel like in a lot of TV shows and movies, not saying that they're realistic, but the ones that were trying to play off like real life, they would have, if they needed to babysit, like the main characters babysit, and they were like randoms. Like the main characters are randoms compared to this baby. Like they're just asking these characters to babysit, but like they're complete unknowns. They're just like friends of their parents. Like, nah, they be trusting too much. I would not. You couldn't catch me doing that.
I feel
You
like
couldn't catch me doing that.
that's a little dangerous.
A lot dangerous,
That's,
especially when they're in your house.
yeah, when they're in your house with your keys.
Yeah, no.
I think that's too much. For me, that's too much.
Yeah, I agree.
Overall, I would say most of the old sitcoms, the kid sitcoms, were pretty good. I realized now I was
we were
watching all of them.
invested.
I was watching all of them.
We
Like,
were
let's be
invested
honest.
for sure. Now, were there any theme songs that you remember?
Oh,
I mean, I remember iCarly, Drake and Josh, Victorious.
no, I don't remember any of the theme songs specifically, but if I hear a song, I can say, yeah, this is like one of those theme songs from back then.
Yeah, I mean, Drake and Josh was
It had
like...
a very distinct sound. It's
I know.
What even would you say it is?
You
Like,
see, somehow the world is changing me and be so wonderful. Ding. Yep, that was iCarly.
I do know that one. I do know that one.
Drake
Well, I
and
know the tune.
Josh was
I don't know Drake and Josh.
I never thought that it'd be so simple, but I found a way. You don't know that?
I don't know.
Oh,
that
come
one.
on,
I don't know that
bro.
one.
Okay, dude. What else? What was Victorious's?
I don't know. All of them had the same exact guitar in it though.
That is true. They actually did sound like clones in a way.
Yeah, but that's how you know. That's how you knew just peak was.
Well, they were all
Gonna be on your
good.
screen.
Yeah, because they were all good. You know.
Yeah, they were all good.
It's not they were bad carbon copies.
You hear like rock guitar in the background, and you know it's on a TV channel.
Oh
It's
my
time to
God.
go lock in.
I remember Victorious. Here I am, once again, feeling lost, but now and then I breathe it in to let it go. I'm locked.
Wait, what was the?
I am locked.
What was the Disney one? Disney had a really
Disney?
yeah.
I didn't watch
Disney
Disney
Channel.
Channel, bro.
But hold on. Disney Channel.
I can't believe I
kids
remember those.
sitcoms.
That Victorious one
Sometimes.
came out of nowhere. Holy. Disney Channel
Good
shows?
Luck Charlie.
Good Luck Charlie? I don't remember that one.
Dog with a Blog.
I didn't watch
Hannah
that.
Montana.
No, I didn't watch any of these.
Wizards of Waverly Place.
I remember like the commercials for them, and they draw like the Disney logo.
The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
No. Do you remember though when they had like the wand and they would draw the Disney logo? Yeah.
Yes. And I was like the guest appearance.
I thought that was so cool, actually.
Good Luck Charlie. Where's the? I can't find the one that I'm looking for.
What is it about?
It might have been Wizards of Waverly Place. It's just like, it was some random sitcom.
Well, do you remember what it was about? Like,
No.
the character. Just name one character.
I don't know.
You can't. Okay.
I don't know. If I saw it, I could tell you. If I saw it, I could be like, yeah, definitely.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
The future Lizzie McGuire.
I feel like you can't
Shake
answer
it
that
up,
theme
flash
song
forward,
question
going
because you
all
don't
the
remember
way.
any.
No, guys, I can't find it. Corey in the House. I didn't watch that. It's cooked. I don't know.
Well, yeah. I feel like you can't answer his question well because you don't know the theme songs like that. Like I do. I'm completely locked, I guess, today. I just forwarded them right off the top of my head. Boom. Insane.
I can't believe you remember those. I can't remember those.
No, okay. The Drake and Josh one I just played like when we started the radio, and then iCarly. I mean, it took me a second, but then I remembered like.
As soon as you started with the tune, I knew.
Yep. And then Victorious actually came out of nowhere. I can't believe it.
Victorious is lost.
Yeah, that was
Victorious is
crazy.
Lost. And the other ones I didn't watch enough.
Yep.
I was more of a cartoonist myself.
Yeah, you were big on Cartoon Network.
Grinding like all of them. OKKO. What were you on? Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon, yeah. Nickelodeon and Teen Nick.
Was Ninjago on Nickelodeon?
I think so. Did I watch it? No. I had a very set selection of TV shows I liked, and I didn't really branch out like that.
I feel like now you have to go back and you have to watch one or two of them.
Oh, what was that other show?
It's worth going back.
remember.
You have to remember how much nostalgia you're gonna get as soon as you hit play on one of those videos.
You're gonna want to watch the whole series again. Actually, it's dangerous.
I did. It's happened. I rewatched Adventure Time. I rewatched Regular Show. I rewatched. No, I did not. I didn't rewatch Steven Universe, but I went back to finish it.
Steven Universe. Oh my gosh.
I went back to finish Adventure Time. This was like two years ago or so. What else? I don't know. I think that's everything. But those shows especially had me locked in.
Oh, I remember the start of the theme for Zoe 101 because it would always start right after like Drake and Josh or something. And then the theme song for Zoe 101 would play and I would just like click off.
Which one was your least favorite? What would you say?
I mean, all the ones that we've talked about I like. But
I'd say if I had to say any of them were my least favorite, it would be on Disney Channel.
Sam and Cat, bad show. I'm sorry, it was bad. And I know you're gonna be like, no.
I wasn't my favorite show. I'm not gonna go crazy, dude. I'm sorry. My eyes keep getting poked by a stupid hair.
Haircut, nah. But
in dire need.
Sam and Cat is just taking. It's like you're just taking two characters from two different shows, putting them in the same set, and just praying it works.
It kind of did. Some episodes were good. I remember watching it every now and then because I would switch. It was channels 30, 31, and 32.
Yep.
So I would just switch between them.
Well, no. 33. 33 was Nickelodeon, bro. Don't forget it.
33 was Nickelodeon. And then there was like 700.
Wait, what was 30? 31 was...
Was it 31, 32, 33?
31 was Disney. 32 was Cartoon Network. And 33 was Nickelodeon.
What was 31?
Disney.
Junior?
Disney something.
XD?
I guess. Yeah, Disney XD. I don't know what it is. But, like, I didn't look at those. I just know 33 was on there. I was Nickelodeon.
I know 32, 33. 31 was Disney.
Teen Nick was in, like, the hundreds. Like, 120s. 122? 21? I don't know.
I think they all had copies in the hundreds.
Yeah. But you wouldn't find Teen Nick 0 to 99, though. That was strictly in the hundreds.
I miss those shows. I wish they still had good stuff like that. Now they're just dropping brain rot.
Right, but here's the thing, though. Were those shows like TikTok before TikTok? Think about it.
No.
Listen,
no.
I actually read about this online. I don't agree with it, but I do want to hear your thoughts. Is that people are actually comparing it, saying that it kind of brought up TikTok and the short form content. Think about it. Very short scene. Just think about it. Oh, God. Those who know. But very fast cuts, right? Short scenes, forced comedy kind of thing. Kind of like useless comedy. Right? That's what I said. But people...
Short form?
That's an argument.
I can kind of understand what they mean by the short form, but that comes in other stuff. Like when they were doing stuff, for example, Magisword or OKKO. Those were short pieces that were maybe 3 minutes. But even then, I'd say a lot of the stuff that we had wasn't short form. The point was...
to watch the full 30 minutes.
To watch the full 30 minutes. You could only watch it during a certain time of day.
Yep.
And you would be... I don't know. 15 minutes versus 10 to 30 seconds is very different, I'd say. Although we did have our own brain rot. Like, don't get me started on Uncle Grandpa. That was the worst show of all time. That was actually frying us as kids. If your favorite show was
I think Uncle I figured
Grandpa,
it out.
Another one that was like that.
I'll wait for you.
Sorry, not sorry, Clarence.
I think I figured
Clarence
everything out,
was
guys.
also another big brain rot show.
I think I figured out why I'm so different from JJ in terms of like brain rot, because I have no idea what those are. Whatever you just said, I've never heard of them. Ever. Never watched them.
You never watched them?
What was the first one? Uncle Grandpa?
Uncle Grandpa.
Never heard of it.
Hold on. I feel like you've at least seen him before.
I've heard of Angry Grandpa.
No. That guy.
Nope.
You've never seen him before?
Nope.
This was the worst show of all time. It was...
It's a 4.6 out of 10, though. I've seen worse.
He was just vomiting rainbows. He's everyone's uncle and grandpa. That was the entire slogan.
Are you sure that's not...
And
are you sure that's worse? There's no way that's worse than Rabbids Invasion, bro.
That was also pretty... No, but they dropped a good game. They dropped a really good game.
Don't defend that show, bro.
No, not the show. Not the show. The Raging Rabbids...
the mobile
in time.
game?
No, it was on the Wii.
Oh.
The Wii game.
Same thing,
in time.
dude.
No, it was not the same. That was peak. That game was peak. But... Okay, that was also brain rot, but Uncle Grandpa I think was worse. It was just vomiting rainbows. They were teleporting everywhere. It was straight trash. It was the worst show of all time.
What was the other one you said? The second one?
Which?
After the grandpa one? You said there was another one that was bad, like
Clarence.
brain rot. No,
And that's I don't know if anyone
Clarence.
on the air remembers Gorsh, but
what is
Gorsh's,
that?
Gorsh's favorite show
Who is that?
is Clarence. And you know what?
Are you serious?
I'm finally gonna say it. That show was brain rot. It was not the best show of all time.
Clarence. All right, here we go. Clarence.
It was a show I would
Spirited
actually
boy.
it would make me turn off the channel. I would go on to a different channel.
His unique perspective on life transforms even a mundane situation.
I personally don't see the appeal. I don't think it's in any way as bad as Uncle Grandpa.
This is so.
But it was along those same. It was giving the same lines. If you know what I mean.
Dude, the show description is just different than what I'm seeing on these pictures. Like, who is this kid? Like,
shows
like what
used to be better.
Like, what am I looking at here? What is that?
He's about to go swimming.
I understand that, but why is you like? I don't know, bro. This is just not Heroes Wiki. Yeah, get this off my screen. Okay.
I don't know. I feel like our shows used to be better, and shows used to be better before 2010. Like we had some bangers. We had some bangers in 2010. Don't get me wrong. We had Ninjago.
He's right though.
We had all the shows I mentioned. We had The Adventures of Mandy and whatever. We had Cowardly Dog. That was also from back then. And like Looney Tunes was also from back then. Looney Tunes before might have been better. What do you think?
Didn't really watch it.
The old Tom and Jerry, straight peak. New Tom and Jerry, so mid. Let's be honest.
I don't watch New Tom and Jerry.
I don't either anymore.
I would find old Tom and Jerry on the TV and watch it for a bit. That's kind of repetitive, though, to me. That doesn't change.
I used to like
it
when I was younger. When I was way younger, though, I have to be honest.
Very great and funny concept for sure. It was definitely a fun watch.
Okay, we're running out of time, guys. I have something to say. Okay.
Yep.
We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna play Cupid. We're gonna play Cupid.
We're gonna play Cupid.
And I got permission. Okay, and I got permission. All right. So I wrote.
What is this?
Wait, chill. Wait, I gotta look at this chat.
All right, you got that. All right. Anyways, in the meantime, while JJ looks for this, if you're not following our Instagram, patch_radio. By the way, that's where you're gonna find all updates about us. If you missed the start of the show, and if you're listening on the radio, check us out, Patch on YouTube. I know JJ's been posting some content. We post games that we play, like Peak, maybe some Terraria, maybe some other games. I know JJ did like a Christmas unboxing, so definitely check out his YouTube. There's some cool stuff.
Check it out. If you're already here, you might as well.
Yep.
You might as well. Okay.
Wait the 5 minutes though. Come on now, we're almost done.
We're here.
All right, what are we doing?
You see all this? See all this?
Yep.
You can look at this with me.
All right. So,
all right.
What are we looking
at? So
at?
I've got an anonymous friend, and we already worked this out, but I want to hear what you've got to say.
Okay.
He called me up. Or he didn't call me up, but we got into this conversation pretty much. What are you doing for Valentine's Day, right? And I have got my own thing going, but he goes, I've really got this girl that I like, and I don't know if I should ask her out to be my Valentine.
Okay.
And I know what you're thinking. It's like the number one most obvious thing to do, isn't it?
Yes.
But they've never been on an official date.
Okay.
Or been on a date.
Okay. All right. Isn't that the whole point of Valentine's Day?
No.
What do you mean no?
Would you take somebody out for a first date for Valentine's?
Oh. Bro.
First ever date.
Okay, I feel like that was the intended purpose of the holiday, Oops. But like, I feel like
to show love when you already have
love. No. Then why you give out Valentine's cards to people? Will you be my Valentine? Like, bro, why? That's the thing for a reason. That was like the intended purpose.
To be romantic.
Yes, but now
but they have never been romantic.
Okay, so where are we going with this?
All right, so
we're running short.
They work together in different departments at a gym. They worked out together 3 to 4 times, and they went out to breakfast once. They've got coffee twice in total. When they went to go get breakfast, she drove him and asked initially,
"What's up, Artem?
Hey, are you gonna get in my car?" So she drove him, and she told him to get in her car, which means they drove together. I don't know if that matters.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, this came up in conversation.
This came up in
conversation. She said she didn't have a boyfriend.
Okay. In conversation,
pretty much. It was hey, can can you ask somebody if you're allowed to hire significant others? Then my friend goes, wait, do you have a boyfriend? And she goes, no, I don't. It's about my boss. She doesn't like her boss.
Okay.
That's
right.
But the instant response back, and I feel like that is one of the most obvious tells of all time.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
We're getting somewhere.
She also additionally works at a pizza place. Her dad owns it. And my buddy ordered from there. Messaged her that he was coming, and she said like, she laughed because it was funny, and said, can't chat a lot because my dad is here. But why does that matter? Why does that matter? Okay. And then at some point she also sent him a selfie video of her going to the store, like Snap style. So she showed like the store, and then she hit like one of the backward flashes. So she sent that to him, and I said, I feel like people don't just do that as well. Like, it's maybe it's a sign, but is it standard? Is it average? I wouldn't say so. What do you think? The question is,
so
should he ask her to be his Valentine, and they go out on their first ever date on Valentine's Day? Or is that rushing it too much? And
all right,
that would make for a very awkward date, and just overall it'll fall apart.
No. Let's just stop, because I'm tired of hearing this. You can't ask someone for a first date on Valentine's Day. Dude, this is literally just pushed by society, bro. It is the worst scam in all. Look at what Artem just said. Valentine's Day is a scam created by paper companies to sell more cards. Like, dude, I'm telling you, bro. Valentine's Day is a scam, okay? Should there be a day where you dedicate a day for like your partner? Yes, I think there should be. Valentine's Day is a great day for that. But let's not forget the intended purpose of the holiday. To ask somebody to be your Valentine, right? We literally have TV shows made, like, have dedicated episodes for this, where they ask somebody to be your Valentine. Bro, this is literally like the intended purpose. But let's not twist the script, you know? Let's keep our minds and our heads on target. I think it is completely valid to do this. And I don't think that this is a bad thing just because people say you can't. Bro, no. Like, that is just dumb. Why you listen to other people in society? Like, do what you want, bro. You got that.
Isn't asking somebody out for Valentine's Day then conforming? Because why do you care about Valentine's Day then?
Because it's a day that you can dedicate to spend with someone you care about and like.
Okay. I think we'll leave it at that. We'll leave you viewers out there to decide on your own what you think he should do. But I'm going to get back to him with all this valuable information. Yep. Unfortunately, it seems that we're running out of time today.
We are out of time. If you're on YouTube, though, just hang out for a couple of minutes. But on the radio, thank you very much for listening. My name is Flair.
My name's Patch.
And we will see you next week, Tuesday at 9s, for Patch and Flair Co-op Chaos. Have a great night. Goodbye.
See you tomorrow.
Why'd you say see you tomorrow?
We're going to be on tomorrow?
Oh, yeah. Duh.
Oops. All right.
I think,
YouTube,
wow, that was a great, actually,
YouTube.
like, topic. Not going to lie. That was cool.
I told him, here's what I ended up telling him. I told him, don't. It's not worth the risk of feeling like you're too rushed. And again,
well, okay, hold on. It doesn't
conforming.
sound like this is rushed at all, though.
Why?
Because he's clearly been thinking about this.
I wrote this down. I wrote all this stuff down because he told me all these things. He didn't see any of these signs. I wrote down what I consider to be signs.
Okay, but this is clearly in his head, no? It's in his head. Yes, it's forming him. So why not just do it? Bro,
it's not about asking her out on a date. It's about asking her out on a date for Valentine's Day specifically, which I think is very, very different. And I think it's very different because that puts a lot of extra pressure on the date, because it just sends a message like this day is supposed to be completely like about love, but instead you could have your first date be something more casual, like something more fun, something that you can both enjoy rather than have that feeling of this needs to be romantic. This has to be romantic the entire night, because that's what it turns out to be on Valentine's Day.
You do not need to go to the most expensive restaurant in the town like every other Valentine's Day couple will be doing. bro, it's literally just a day. It does not matter if you're doing what anyone else is doing, right? Just don't. If you don't want to make it like that and you want to be more casual, then go do something casual. Like, you don't need to go to a 5-star restaurant and be dropping hundreds of dollars for one Valentine's Day meal for someone you just met. No, of course not. Do something casual.
So you're
Hit the
saying
lanes,
he
dude.
should
Take her bowling. Screw it. Like, what?
So you're saying
What are
he
we
should
doing?
he should ask her out, but on a casual date rather than something important, even though it's Valentine's Day. Do you think that
don't
do you
listen to the
think that would
Valentine's Day.
disappoint?
No.
Though, do you think what if she's really into him, and she feels disappointed
Then this is
by the
red.
fact that he didn't go as far
Then it's red flag.
to be
If she's disappointed, it's red flag because it really shouldn't matter. I think
that's pretty good.
I think anybody can agree with that.
Base points being made on both sides. Thank you, ABGTKV. It's honestly, I still think it's a tough situation to think about, maneuver.
I think you're overthinking it.
I think you're underthinking it.
Not at all.
No,
Because you can No, not at all.
in your words, will you say less is more?
Is less more? It's a very general question. I don't know about that one.
Hey, Bugman.
Bugman, what's up?
I think guys, I think it's time for us to go.
I don't know. I don't think he's on tonight.
Isn't he? Why else would he come in here?
I don't know. Probably because he saw the lights and heard us and wanted to see what was up. Probably didn't want to disturb our show.
Did you see the
I don't know.
schedule?
Yeah, I didn't see him on it. But regardless, I mean, yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Keep that on your mind, guys. I mean, if you run along a situation like that yourself, definitely keep what we were talking about in mind because you never know if you're going to have to make a decision like this. And don't overthink it. Because honestly,
I don't know. I personally am a very chronic overthinker. I think. Do you want to exchange positions today? Pause.
I mean,
Do you want to start over there?
oh, no, because I don't know how to work the thing like that. You're better at working it. Every time I try to work it, dude, the phone always goes like lopsided. It like falls off. I'm not doing all that. You got that.
All right. Ready?
Yeah. Whoa. First you gotta turn it towards you.
Thank you everybody for watching. My name is Patch. Come on. Yes.
My name is Flare.
And this has been Co-op Chaos.
On WCS 90.1 FM. I don't know why I'm saying that because we're on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Have a great night. We'll see you
Thank
next
you,
week.
YouTube. You are actually our favorite fans. So, we'll catch you next time. Whoa, where's the setup? What's he looking at? Oh my god.
Looking at us.
Video inception.
And Artem. Yo.
Dude, this thing is not locking in. Okay, there we go.